Approaching lock number 3.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We've passed already locks 8, 7, 6, 5. There's no 4. So here we are approaching number 3. Wendy's getting up there, ready to take the ropes. It's a little bit of wind, not much. Approaching slowly. A little dicey because the mast is hanging off the bow there, and it's not easy to avoid damaging it. But there she is. She will try to avoid any major. That's the technique, pushing off the wall while holding on to the rope. I'm coming in slow. This is lock number 3, and right beneath it is lock number 2. And once we hit lock number 1, we'll be into the Erie Canal. So the Oswego runs north and south, and then the Erie runs east and west. A little hard with the visibility here. You can see the gates are open. Coming in nice and slow. Coming in slow is good and bad. It's a little lack of control when you're going this slow, but it's a little safer too somehow. So we're set up for the starboard side. See the lights green. The doors are open. The back doors are closed. And we'll be going up. Just put it in neutral. Use the momentum to take us in there. It's a little tricky avoiding damaging the mast and the boat, of course. Got all these bumpers set up on the starboard side with a 2x4 we tied on there as a dock board. See, the mast is sitting on the cradle we built for it. That was a story in itself, getting that thing down, I tell you. Coming into the lock. See the big doors. Thank you. What are you catching? Walleye. Cool. Okay. You want me to take this one here? Okay. I'm taking it. You're taking the one right there, right?
This one is bad. It's not
Okay, you got that?
careful.
Okay.
Handle on the bottom and hit slow. Use your yeah.
Watch the mast.
Yeah, be careful. The bottom has metal and it hit the boat. Both of us. I heard yours.
So that's the deal with that. Now Wendy stands there and I stand here. We use our
These are shorter ropes.
we use
Oh,
our
we're lower. We're
oh.
lower here.
right. We use our poles to hold us off the wall. Now all this water's rushing in. Hold on tight to that. I don't want to move back too far. All this water's rushing in. This is a big lift. This is probably the biggest lift we've done yet. And we were told to try to stay in the corner going up.
Not pushing.
Honey, hold a little tighter on the rope. Yeah. Pull us in.
There's a lot of wind or something.
It's this water. It's a lot of turbulence. Watch the mast. It's coming in fast. Nice. That's my honey.
It's windy in here today.
Go up on the rope a little more with your hand.
Got it.
So you can see we're rising up. We're just holding on to the ropes and kind of holding the boat off. And there's our dock board we made.
Reminds me when I climbed rope in high school. Hold up so far, been up. Something around this weight.
Nice. We set the mast up with the spreaders down, thinking that would be a good idea. We had to put it in front of the Bimini and the Dodger, but in hindsight we determined we'd be better off having the spreaders up and the mast hanging off the back a little more, less hanging off the front. So a lot of mast hanging off the front and kind of getting in the way. But we're rising up pretty fast now, you can see.
Let's just push it back a little.
So the next lock, number 2, is only half a mile down the canal. The guy said 8. He was wrong.
And then this is a 27-foot lift.
27-foot lift. So it's quite a bit. See, we're rising up here. It's kind of magical. When we get up here, you'll see how far the other side of the river is, how low it is compared to this. See it down there? Look at that. Doors are opening. Push off.
Your position. I'm coming down there. No one told us about this. I saw this in the video.
That's right. Because we did our homework. You did. We both did.
Yeah, we did our homework on different things. We're getting a little close.
So we're heading out of the lot here.
Going too fast. Too close.
Whoa. Good job, honey.
Want to get in the middle a little more?
Yeah. This lock seems a little narrower than the other ones. It's supposed to all be the same width, but it seems narrower. Anyway, now we're heading off to lock number 2. Since we're heading away from Lake Ontario, green buoys are on starboard. So normally we'd be calling ahead to the next lock, but since this one is so close, the lock master just does the alert for us. So they're expecting us. So we'll be doing this again in a few minutes.
That was pretty smooth. You hold your breath on every one, right? You hear me ask him? He said he knows.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I just took the camera off to check it.
Sounds a little scary.
No, I'm good. We're rolling film and we're good to go.
87653. Now
This is
did
2
5
coming up.
already.
This is 2 coming up and it's 2:11.
Okay, so we started at 10:30. 11:30, 12:30, 1:30.
We should make
4 hours.
we should make sure we remember these walls just in case we end up having to turn around or something, like we can't get through a lock and we need a place to tie up. So here's a wall right here.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Because they close.
Yeah.
I think we can make it to Brewerton tonight.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We did 4 hours already, Gary. What was that?
That would be good.
That's because we woke up at, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly.
He has to go in the lock also. Everybody
Yeah.
does.
Southbound sailboat. Over.
Yeah, Cap, I was wondering what you draw for your depth there.
We draw 5 foot 5 inches. Over.
Alright, you should be fine then. Fine then.
Thank you.
Should we just head?
Approaching.
Block 3, southbound traffic approaching. Are we open? Clear open?
Yeah. We'll save the loop.
Block 3, this is northbound
We will
fishing
definitely.
vessel.
That was
Are
that.
we okay to come in?
We'll save the
Loop for
The
when we're
loop.
rolled.
for our Grand Banks.
You can head in there, fishing vessel. Thank you, sir.
Sailing vessel, fishing vessel.
Pleasure vessel. There's a waterfall over there. Another dam.